Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Aries reading. This is going to be for you guys, okay? I'm going to be using my new deck of cards as well. So if you guys want to check it out, you guys can look in the description box below and check out my Instagram and other social medias, okay? So let's get into this. All right, let's see. You got a lot of cards flying out. Let's see. Let's see. You guys could be connecting to a Leo or a Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are connecting with a fire signs in general. If it's not fire signs, I feel like you guys are connecting with a Taurus, a Gemini, and another air sign, not a Libra or Aquarius. Obviously, those are the two air signs. But I feel like this person they can be an Aquarius because I'm thinking about Uranus. Okay, so, but I feel like this person's like really dark and gloomy. So I feel like this person's like an Aquarius slash Scorpio. Okay, you kind of give off that vibe. This person could be Asian as well, and maybe somebody takes a lot of drugs, a lot of pills, opiates, or something like that. Yeah, fire sign. You have you guys a sign. Somebody could be in their 40s, 30s. Okay, 44, 30 to be specific here. Yeah, so we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. The overall energy, my oracle card is about both. So you do have somebody seeing that you're thinking about both sides of the coins. Okay, you're acknowledging something here. Okay, and you're relaxed. You're really thinking. You're really trying here. I do see that you see that an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is very relaxed. You see signs of synchronicities about this. Overall energy, the oracle card we do have for this earth sign is problems here. So I do see that there's been some complications here. I don't feel like this person, maybe for some of you guys are like, okay, is this person like relaxed as far as that they got something up their sleeve? Because I do feel like you guys are like, okay, I feel like this person's a little too relaxed, but you don't feel like that. Okay, you're just kind of like, this person's chilling, you know. But I feel like it's the only reason why you detect something like that from them is because like you need to figure it out. It's like God or the universe is giving you time to figure something out. Okay, this could be about front house. Okay, maybe you guys were like a cashier or in the front of some type of job here. Okay, this could be about a job. FIFOing. I don't know. If it's not a FIFOing, it could just be like maybe organizing something. Yeah, but it's really loud and clear to a fire sign and just other people or earth sign specifically, mostly an earth sign, also another fire sign, that you're really relaxed and you're just thinking about a fire sign or thinking about something. Yeah. And I think that like everybody else gets it, but you are not. I feel like a Sagittarius like gets it. They're like, I get it, but why are you not like catching on, Aries? You know? Yeah, this is about a Virgo specifically, maybe somebody who has a lot of money, abundance here, resources here, people who I did hear people who will like, you know, vouch for them, die for them, you know. Yeah, we have problems. Like this earth sign has problems, but it's not like problems that they created. It's like people have a problem with them because of jealousy, of like you know, just they want to be in something. A lot of the people that they have problems with, they just want to be like something, you know, like, oh, I just want to have a problem, just have a problem with you. That's what like riots, you know. So yeah, but this person has abundance and money here. I feel like because I keep getting like a sign of like an earth sign. It's an earth sign, specifically a Virgo. It could be another zodiac sign, but I feel like a fire sign is just staring at you. Maybe you're staring at yourself in the mirror a lot here, but I feel like somebody's just staring at you, and you're over here looking down at an earth sign here, and the fire sign is like, you're not getting it, right? It's like almost a fire sign, or the person that's looking at you is like saying like, oh, you need to not be scared of, you know, this earth sign. You need to be scared of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's something weird. This is like I said, maybe there could like actually be like a protest or a riot, and like this earth signs catches you watching them or some shit like that. But the problem is, it's weird because I feel like this is like an inside shit. Like maybe somebody wants to know, like, oh, was this riot organized? Was it like thought out, and it was, but I feel like the person who has the, like, maybe somebody who funded something, or somebody who has the money or resources here, they didn't really fund anything. They're just like really like, I'm just confused, like what's going on here. Like, I obviously did not get the assignment, so nigga said I obviously did not get it like a word though. And I feel like you're looking at this person all around the riots and stuff like that, and the fire sign. Like, if you turn around, maybe you can see who the boogeyman is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody named Patrick too. Somebody named Patrick here. Whoever name is Patrick, they actually know that this fire sign is looking at you, or they call this person Patty, or Pat. All right. So it's like like it's like what do you call that? What's that symbol? The recycling symbol, some shit like that. Yeah, we have my intuition card here. Like, you guys need to listen to your intuition here. This could be about tiger as well. Tiger stripes. I know tiger stripes happen for pregnancy, but also tiger stripes could be like maybe somebody got in a fight, scratch marks, stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like honestly, at the end of the day, like, as much money and resources and people that this Virgo have, I feel like, I don't want to say they're gonna help you out, because I don't want you like relying on that. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like it's like my what big eyes you have, like once a Virgo says something, like you get the chill, and you turn around and you see that this motherfucker got some real big ass eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the dark, like, oh my, like, what do you hear? Where did I hear that from? My, what big eyes you have. What was that for? The Three Little Pigs or something like that? Was it Three Little Pigs? Or what big teeth you have. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. Niggas said, ooh, I know. Little Red Riding Hood. If you turn around, you'll see that I'm the problem. And remember the story, with, perspective. Stop there and let me. Jennifer's Body. The girl that was like the main character for Jennifer, she was actually, I think she was in Little Red Riding Hood, and there was a story about like how the grandmother, or I think her mother, but the grandmother, whatever, gave her a red cape, so that way she won't turn into a werewolf, because she's like, oh my god, like, I keep waking up in places and stuff like that with blood. She thought that, and she kept seeing people die and stuff like that, and she thought that somebody was like out there killing people, so her mom was like, come back at a certain time, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, I gave Little Red Riding Hood, I gave her the red cape so that way she don't turn into a wolf. You know what I'm saying? And I guess somebody took off their red cape. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo do 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 do. Like, and that's the twist. Like, so who cares for lunch? Like some shit like that. And you're like, whoa, like that's quite a story. You know what I'm saying? And then some shit happens, and like you see some girl running down a street, Little Red Riding Hood, and you're like, I, I just came from class. Like, it just came from somebody like talking to me about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And this shit starts happening to you. It's your story. You're not, in this case, you're not Little Red Riding Hood. So I don't know. Tell me more about this fire sign. You know Skrillex? Call 911 now. Like, the little girl. Little girl, he was trying to go in the alley, try to, take her, like some Lovely Bone type shit. He took she eventually lured him, or he lured her, whatever. And the girl, she started like doing some shit with her fingers, turning him, but she had this big ass black demon behind her. You know what I'm saying? As I'm saying, like, them kids be smart. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking they little tiny ass. There's some classes. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm telling you, man. You be like, that's not my kid. Listen. It's like them people. When you get around certain friends, you act different, but then when you're around me, you act one way. That's that shit with little kids too. All right. Yeah, this fire sign. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a Virgo, there's a Earth sign that's onto this fire sign here. There's like a couple of people. A couple of people like may know the identity of this fire sign, and then be like, and they're probably like, okay, what are you trying to do to this person, to Aries? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a Virgo specifically don't know, you know, because they in some type of riot shit. I'm thinking about Paramore too. I need to figure out what's her zodiac sign. But Paramore too. This could be like some Paramore shit. This is a band. It's a rock band. Okay. But yeah, clarifying the fire sign is the element of earth. Okay. Over energy is people as well. So, and we have building. So, yeah. So I guess people are starting to see, like I said, people are realizing, or they're beginning to see, like, you know, the true colors of a fire sign or a particular person, a Sagittarius. Okay. Or a Leo, but I feel like this is a Sagittarius, but it can be a Leo though. So, so let me see. Tell me more about this fire sign. We have air elements. See, there's a lot of elements that's coming out. There's a lot of cards up in this deck. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of probabilities. You know what I'm saying? If it's not a lot of cards, a lot of probabilities. You could do a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, you know. But a lot of the elements is coming out clarifying the fire signs. So we have Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the air quality of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, somebody could be 44, like I said, 40s, in their 20s, 29. So I think this is specifying, like, you know, somebody may be in their 20s or 30s. Okay, because we have 20, 29, then we have 30. That's very synchronistic. Okay, I'm gonna pull some tarot on this fire sign. Tell me more about this fire sign. Maybe this is like a trail, because Little Red Riding Hood and the song "Call 911" by Skrillex, it's a trail. They all leaving a trail, and like I said, synchronistic. So maybe this person's leaving a trail or some shit like that. And we also have AEF. That could be a sign. Why do I feel like this is like about a job, like front house? You know, I know that's FOH. You know, this could be like abbreviations or some shit like that. Clarify the fire sign. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here as water. That means this is like a beginning. Aces, well, with the Ace of Cups, this is like a beginning of a friendship, a beginning of like a beginning of feelings, romantic feelings for someone. Okay, so we have also the Knight of Wands here, and we have you guys here. Knight of Wands, Libra, Gemini, not Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Emperor, Aries, and we have the Six of Wands here. So this could be somebody, and then we have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like you're the Queen of Cups in this case. You're sweet, you're innocent, you're kind of doing your own thing, you're in your own world here. The Queen of Cups also represents a cult, and then you have this guy or this boss coming in. They're in and out. They're the Knight of Wands. They're not dependable here. So maybe you kind of like disregarded this person. You was like, you're not dependable, but you probably didn't know that this person had the identity of a boss, an Aries, like you. You know what I'm saying? Someone who's logic, you know, who's in a logic energy a lot of the times. They're organized. They have, you know, a lot of people that represents them, like them. Kind of like this Virgo here. Okay? Yeah, so I wouldn't say, like, I don't know, like, what big eyes you have, you know, like, I feel like that's a sign for you guys here. It's kind of remind me of Twilight, you know, like she's in class or some shit like that, but this is like her learning about vampires in class or some shit like that, and then she goes out of her, like, goes out to school. You know, it could be that scene. Remember when she was like, she was working with like Edward or some shit like that, and she was like, something's up with him, you know. She was like, your eyes, they change color. And then remember when she left the building or some shit like that, and then the red car, the red car, no, it wasn't a red car. She was by a red car. She was by a red car. But anyways, you know, the car almost crushed her. And she was like, how did you get here so fast? You know, like, she didn't say that in the moment, but she was like, how did you get here so fast? You know. So I feel like you guys seen something's up with somebody, and you're getting a confirmation that something is up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like a fire sign, specifically a Sagittarius here. Definitely getting, there are other people are onto this person's identity that they want to know what they're going to do to you. So let me get one more card, and then we're going to end this. What big eyes you have. Is that Little Red Riding Hood? Or I think it's like the three little pigs, but either way, there's still a trail, okay? Niggas say it's still a trail, you know? Well, mine, what big eyes you have, or, you know, Jennifer's body, she's still discovering all of those, all those movies have in common of like someone who's ignorant and they're finding out somebody's true identity. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Right? Perspective. It's not scary, but I mean, I don't know what's going on with y'all, so I just get the message. You have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is like you got the Hierophant reverse. So I think maybe this person wasn't going to come after you because, you know, once upon a time not long ago when niggas was living slow and dumb, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But, like, I think, like, with the Moors and values, because I think they were after a Taurus or after an institution or something like that. Maybe a marriage, maybe a married man, maybe a married woman or whatever the situation was. And this infatuation or, like, them liking you, you know, it happened here with the Four of Pentacles. But I think he was always around this person. Okay, so this could be like romantic, but also I just kind of feel like a Jennifer's vibe, a little Red Riding Hood, you know, Twilight type shit, you know what I'm saying? Vibe from it. But I don't think this person, I'm gonna trust my gut. I don't feel like this person has good intentions for you. You can say, oh, they love you, they like you, all they want. But again, the Hierophant in reverse, I think I would feel a little bit more. And again, the cards is, they're not in reverse. But so yeah, I think I would feel a little bit more confident or a little bit more comfortable that if the Hierophant was upright, because it's just like, you know, it's kind of like a linger, and I've been keeping a secret with the Four of Pentacles, but since the Hierophant's in reverse, it's like the rules and regulations are changing, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. It's like, it's just like an infatuation of fling versus, oh, I've been, you know what I'm saying, in the bathroom at nighttime, like, you know, day and night, you know, that type shit, you know? Let me just get one more card. Because I'm gonna just get one more card. I'm quite curious, you know. Tell me more about this fire sign. Yeah, we have the fake energy. They faked it. They faked something, honey. They fake both sides, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, something's a little interesting. We got all the elements. The only element that's not there is the water sign. It could have a 4-year-old too, or some shit like that. And their 4-year-old is probably around your ass, and you probably like, oh, this 4-year-old don't know nothing. They know a lot, honey. It was raised by the damn insanity, you know? So they know a lot, honey, right? And like I said, I don't want to say a Virgo or somebody's going to help you, but what big eyes you have, they say something because it's like God or the universe was like telling this person like, oh, focus on the riots, focus on this, you know what I'm saying? And the person's like, okay, why is all this shit happening? Like, I got my peoples, I got all this and shit like that, but what's going on? And I think God was just trying to warn you or just trying to show you something, you know, teach you a lesson or something like that. But I think they was mostly trying to show you something, you know. And I think like the Virgo says something or they activate something in you and you're like, oh wow, like that's, you turn around and boom, you know what I'm saying? So I think the moral of the story is like, you know, maybe can we fast forward to go down on me? You know, type shit. Taking everything for granted, but we still respect the time. You know, like, maybe you should listen to that song. Teach you a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?